Hello, all my chickadees. Welcome back to my nest. Today, we're going to be continuing Nightshade, You're the Drug. This is part 15. Holy crap. Um, if you haven't seen our other parts, please hop on over to the channel and check it out. They have their own playlist. I have a feeling we're getting really close to, like, our first ending. I'm trying my best. Hopefully, it's going to be a good one. Let's see. Continue. Oh god. Oh, this is chaotic. Where did we leave off? Oh no. Oh yes. Here we are. We have to decide whether we want to chase after Mishka or chase after Dima. I think Dima might be more upset at the moment, but we're trying to go down Mishka's route. So maybe we should go after him? I asked you guys at the end of the last video and nobody put in their opinion, guys. Chickadees, you need to help me more. I love you, but you need to help. Okay, if I kill one of them, it is not only my fault. You guys didn't stop me. Okay, Dima's eyes begin to tear up. Before Dima allowed a single tear to fall, however, he hurried away and headed toward the stairwell. I want to go after Dima. But we're trying to take care of Mishka this route. Okay, let's go after Mishka. There was something unsettling about watching Mishka walk away. Even now, as he stared at Mishka's back, his hands shook and his heart raced. Sasha felt a horrible, sinking feeling that he'd never see him again.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot we get voice in this one. Okay, so I need to turn this up a little. Hopefully you guys can hear it if we get any voice acting going on. No, I just got him back. Sasha instinctively ran to the elevator, not allowing himself another moment to think. Wait! Mishka turned his head over his shoulder as Sasha called out. Just as the doors began to close, Sasha slipped through. Sasha, what are you doing? The elevator remained still, even after both were inside. Mishka's fingers hovered over the button he hadn't pressed yet. Sasha bent forward and placed his hands on his knees, huffing. Look me in the eye and... He bowed his head forward and held up a single index finger. Hold on. Jesus, that was a long run. Straightening up, Sasha grabbed Mishka's arm. Look me in the eye and tell me truthfully, do you really want space right now? Mishka blinked in utter confusion. His perplexed gaze stared down at Sasha and the grip on his arm. Sasha. Because if you really do, then I'll give you space. But if you have any shredded doubt, or if you don't want to be alone, then I'd rather be with you right now. You'd rather be here with me? Mishka's stomach twisted and fluttered as Sasha spoke. He smiled softly and lowered his hand from the elevator button.
Well...
If you want, I'd really like that. After everything he had been through, a quiet evening with Sasha sounded perfect. Oh, I hope Dima's gonna be okay. Sasha was the first one to step inside Mishka's apartment, eager to see what his place looked like at Strexa.
Huh?
Wait, it looks just like mine. His excitement was quickly leveled. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Yeah, but yours doesn't even look lived in. Because I don't live in it. Yeah, he goes to our house. Mishka followed behind Sasha, toeing off his shoes at the entrance and locking the door behind them. Mishka winced as he bent over to remove his shoes. This is way nicer than your apartment downtown, though. Yeah, and way further from downtown. Plus, I'd never bring you here. Well, except now, I guess. Makes sense, though, to be fair. You hardly ever take me to your other place, either. Sasha kicked his shoes off at the entrance. His own place had felt so empty, but being here with Mishka felt familiar. It felt comfortable. Oh man, I'm starving. Please tell me you have some food here. Sasha bounded towards the kitchen, rounding the island to get to the fridge. He flung open the door and his expression was quickly drained of enthusiasm. Nope. Sorry, there's no food in the fridge, but you can order something if you want. Ooh, he's in pain. Mishka grimaced again, his hand moving to cradle his side. His shirt felt wet where the wound was dressed and he headed to the bathroom. Order something from where? The cafeteria? Because no one delivers a burger out this far is pretty tragic. Sasha's lips pursed while he thought. Pretty sure there was a menu in my room. Hey, do you have a menu around here? I guess I could use my phone. Are we not paying attention to, Mishka's cries of pain? Sasha turned to look at Mishka, or rather where Mishka had been.
Mishka.
He slipped out of the kitchen and glanced around, spotting the bathroom door ajar. Mishka? Mishka stood in front of the large bathroom mirror and lifted his shirt, eyeing the bloody bandage. Everything all right? Huh? Oh yeah, it just still fucking hurts. He tried to laugh but winced as a jolt of pain shot through his torso. Dude, stop moving! You should have been out of the hospital! One hand steadied himself on the counter while he examined the other. Blood smeared against his palm. Damn it. Maybe you shouldn't have ripped out your IV and walked out of the hospital. Yeah, okay, I get it. Damn, even laughing hurts. Sasha glanced towards the bloodied bandage and felt his tight chest tighten. Had this been hurting him since that night? We should probably redress that. Do you keep a first aid kit or something around here? Mishka peered over at Sasha before nodding.
Okay.
Responding. Yeah, it's over there under the sink. It was a good thing Sasha was here. Leaning over was not something Mishka wanted to do, lest he aggravate his injury more. I mean, you're doing a spectacular job of aggravating it so far. Sasha shuffled around under the sink, surprised to find that it was filled with all kind of peroxide, rubbing alcohol, and gauze. Ooh, we having a heart thumpy moment. Sasha tried to shake away the thought of Mishka sitting in the alley. He just grabbed everything he could from the cabinet. Oh, trauma flashback. He dumped the items into the bathroom counter and turned to Mishka. Okay. Take off your shirt. Your enthusiasm is a little scary. Still, Mishka complied. He took off his shirt and tossed it aside. My enthusiasm is saving your life. But I'm not dying. Sasha popped open a bottle of rubbing alcohol and pressed a cotton pad to the top. Tilting it over, he let the alcohol soak into the swab.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe a little too much. The bathroom suddenly smelt sterile, and Mishka's nose burned from the harsh fumes. Yeah, that might have been a bit much, bud. You are not about to put that on me. You've soaked the entire cotton ball. Quit whining and let me see the cut. Sasha moved closer, lifting Mishka's arms out of the way. Mishka stared at Sasha, surprise written all over his face. Huh. He's really eager to help. Yeah, we thought you were gonna freaking die on us. So of course, as soon as he gets you back, he's gonna make damn sure you're okay, bud. Except the babying. Sasha paused for a moment when he saw the injury for the second time. The wound looked pretty bad, but not nearly as bad as it did back in the alleyway. Sasha took a deep breath before gently dabbing the pad against Mishka's stitches. Mishka was so wrapped up in watching Sasha that he hadn't anticipated the sting of the alcohols that touched his skin. Recoiling, he hissed. Oh, fuck! Sasha blew on Mishka's cut to ease the burn while he cleaned. Don't blow on it! Mishka began cracking up, each laugh causing a throb of pain. Ow, ow, ow! Don't make me laugh! Stop moving! Sasha couldn't help but laugh, making it more of a challenge to clean the wound. To stop his hand from shaking, he gripped his wrist with the other hand. Finally, the blood had been mostly wiped away, and Sasha started to pat it dry with a clean swab. Where'd you learn First Aid 101, huh? TV dramas? That's how you learn anything. I could probably perform surgery at this point. That sounds like the most inaccurate thing you could have said. Anyway, hand me that medical tape. Reaching for a few new pieces of gauze, Mishka pressed them to the newly cleaned wound and began taping up the sides. It may not have been professional or even accurate, but it seemed to be working, and that was enough for Mishka. He picked up his shirt and slid it back on. He eyed Sasha with a soft smile as he finished putting the supplies back under the sink. Sasha noticed a bandage across Mishka's face, but it didn't seem bad enough to change. Thinking about how he must have gotten it made Sasha's stomach twist. Thanks.
Okay.
Sure. Now we order food! Mishka rolled his eyes and grabbed a bottle of painkillers from the counter. The two walked out of the bathroom. Mishka headed for the large, comfortable bed. Sitting down on the edge, he uncapped the pills and dumped a few into his palm. What are you ordering? Sasha set one hand on his hip and thought. I want the biggest, cheesiest, greasiest pizza they have. Every topping, double the cheese, plus cheese. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Call down to the cafeteria. They'll deliver it up here like room service. Do you want anything? Mishka threw the painkillers into his mouth and swallowed them dry. Capping the bottle, he laid back and stared at the ceiling.
Well...
I'll have what you're having. The biggest cup of soda they have. Sasha leaped forward and crashed into the bed beside Mishka, who jumped in surprise. Mishka rolled onto his good side to face Sasha. Where's your phone? I left mine in the bathroom. I don't honestly know what happened to my These are pitiful, Mishka. I lost it. Oh, fuck. That's... right, I gotta do everything around here, huh? Oh my god, Sasha, go get your phone. He laughed, teeth flashing as he smiled. After a dramatic sigh, Sasha scooted his way to the end of the bed and stood up. His feet slapped on the hard floor as he made his way back to the bathroom. His phone was sitting on the counter and he squeezed his arm through the open door to grab it. Okay, got it. What's the number? Oh yeah, he wouldn't have a phone no more. I forgot it. If it said exactly what happened to the phone, it's been a while, guys. We've been playing this game for a long time. But after his kidnapping and torture session, yeah, he wouldn't have his phone anymore. He wouldn't. Enjoying my cup of tea that I added way too much honey to, so it's way too sweet. Alright. Mishka's voice carried from the bedroom. Don't you have the number on your phone? I would think you'd have ordered everything in the kitchen at least once by now. Yeah, well... Sasha's voice was quiet and he stared at the phone screen. Didn't need much, I guess. Just tell me the number. I think it's 0, then 1. Something about being in the building automatically takes you to it or something. So, like a hotel. You promise I'm not about to call the parking garage or something? Because if valet picks up, I'm handing the phone to you. Do you want pizza or not? Oh, they're right back to bickering at each other. This is great. Sasha threw caution to the wind and dialed the number. He pressed the speakerphone option and waited. While Sasha ordered the food, Mishka turned and stared at the ceiling again. He closed his eyes, content just to hear Sasha's voice. Is this really okay? Being around him? If he says it is, we'll be alright. We'll be okay. right?
Yep.
Yep, that's fine. Thank you. When the call ended, Sasha tossed the phone aside and crawled further up the bed next to his friend. Noticing that Mishka's eyes were closed, he leaned over him and looked down.
Are you kidding me?
Are you sleeping? You can't sleep. I just ordered food. Half expecting to see the ceiling of the holding cell when he opened his eyes, Mishka's heart skipped a beat at the sight of Sasha leaning over him. No, I'm not sleeping. Did they say how long it'd be? Probably 30 minutes. I don't know, I wasn't listening. Not listening? Well, what were you listening to then? He chuckled, turning his head so he could see Sasha's face better. Sasha shrugged, watching Mishka's expression. It still hadn't fully set in that Mishka was actually here, that he made it back safe. Mishka had always been there, so when he wasn't, everything had felt so surreal. In the hospital, Mishka had seemed tense, but now he looked so relaxed that Sasha naturally mirrored that ease. Without thinking about it, Sasha lowered his face closer to Mishka's. Mishka's hand intervened, his gentle finger resting on either side of Sasha's jaw. As much as I want to.
Sasha.
You know how I feel. Sasha's lips parted, but he had nothing to say. He hadn't expected that, but he wasn't surprised. He felt his stomach sink. Mishka brushed his thumb along Sasha's bottom lip, his expression soft. I can't keep feeling this way. Not when you don't feel the way I do. That's not what I... An intense flush sprawled across Sasha's cheeks, and his gaze wandered as he searched for the right word. Gay panic time! What I mean is, like... Mishka watched Sasha, head tilting slightly. There's a reason I like doing those things. With you. Sasha's skin felt hot all over. I guess what I'm trying to say is... But you knew how I felt, so why? Why didn't you want to be with me if you had these feelings? Because I was scared? I don't know. I didn't want to mess up what we had. And I didn't want to feel like I was constantly fighting for my freedom. I didn't want things to change. I thought I was happy with how things were, but when I thought I lost you, and that I would never see you again, Sasha's hand movements were exaggerated. He spoke as though he was trying to manually pull the words out of his head. I don't know. That thought just really fucked me up. No amount of change was worse than that. He struggled to look at Mishka in the eye. Mishka didn't respond right away. What if this is just the panic speaking? What do you mean? Mishka huffed, his brow furrowing as he tried to untangle his thoughts. What if you just think you like me because you want to keep me around? Or because that's better than me being dead? In a way, that's kind of it, isn't it? You don't realize what you want until it's gone. Having a wake-up call doesn't mean my feelings aren't genuine. I don't know, it's just more complicated than all that. All I know is how I feel right now. And right now, God, it's just... I love being around you, okay? Sasha's face grew 3 shades redder. Mishka's heart pounded away in his chest. I love helping you dye your hair and staining my shower pink. I love how you think you're good at Dragon Lad, but you actually kind of suck at it. Mishka choked out a quiet laugh, eyes welling up. I love that you call my mom Mom, and that you can make me laugh so easily. And, like, nobody has all my favorite foods memorized. Sasha. What I'm saying is... Sasha. Mishka lifted his hand with a smile and brushed Sasha's bangs out of his eyes.
Huh?
Do you love me? I mean, the way that I... Why do you think I just said all that? I literally just... Mishka beamed up at Sasha, an overwhelming wave of emotion crashing into him. Tears brimmed in his eyes and spilled down his cheeks. What? Don't cry. I can't help it. Mishka's hands moved to the back of Sasha's neck and guided him down towards his face while he gently laughed. He pressed his forehead against Sasha's. Sasha still felt flustered, though the embarrassment had started to melt away as Mishka pulled him close. He couldn't help but smile. I adore you. Sasha closed his eyes and pressed his lips to Mishka's. The world around him grew silent. Sasha's lips were soft, just as Mishka imagined they would be. He leaned into the kiss and let his teary eyes close. Mishka tilted his head and slid his hand upward, gently gripping Sasha's hair. The warmth shared between them radiated through his body. If this was how it felt being in love, he was glad he had fallen. The gentle yet forceful pull on Sasha's hair made him shudder, forcing a quick inhale from him. Their kiss only broke for a moment. Sasha's teasing tongue grazed Mishka's lips before pressing close once more. His hand slid down Mishka's fitted black shirt, following the curvature of his body through the fabric. Heat radiated from his body. Mishka's stomach flinched when Sasha's hand traveled over his abdomen, chest fluttering. Sasha noticed Mishka tense up and pulled his face away. Sorry. It's fine. The meds probably haven't kicked in yet. If it hurts that much, would you even tell me? Probably not. Sasha rolled his eyes. If it hurts, then say something. Jeez. His words were cut short when Mishka pulled him down once more, eager to reunite their kiss. Yay! Oh, this is good. Sasha finally got it out that he loves him. Heck yeah. Oh my god, that guy, he's been trying to come to terms with his feelings for so long. And Mishka, didn't understand. Or, it was a big confusion. But Sasha's finally made it clear that he loves him back. And now they get to have a nice little makeout. Oh, that was so cute when he would start, confessing. He was just like, I love how you turn my shower pink. Oh, gosh. So, that's pretty cute. He helps him dye his hair. I was wondering. Sasha winced as he slid off, fatigue rushing into his body. His legs shook as he stood up, but he was able to steady himself. Sasha stumbled towards the bathroom, not minding the mess they made. I'm good. I'll take a shower and... Hey, wait. Where's our pizza? Oh. Oh gosh. He had a lovely, lovely time, and they got distracted, and they had a fantastic time lovemaking, but the pizza's not here yet. Sasha's disappointed. Mishka laughed and sat upright, motioning for the towel near the bathroom. I'll check on it. Throw me that towel. Sasha balled it up and tossed it at him, shutting the door to the bathroom after. Mishka used the towel to clean himself off, careful not to bump his injury. Mishka laid back and settled into the bed, basking in contentment. The thought of that greasy pizza kept a smile on his face.
Wait.
You really think I suck at Dragonlet? What kind of delayed response is that, Mishka? He called towards the shower, only hearing a muffled laugh in response. The morning light crept into the dark bedroom, slipping in between the narrow gaps of the curtain. despite the comforts of his large bed and soft sheets. Dima had been awake all night. Oh no, we going to Dima. He lay staring at the ceiling with a half-lit gaze, his chest heaving with a tired exhale. He eased himself up into his elbows and turned his head. Your word means nothing if you don't make any changes. The ache in Dima's chest intensified the more he sat with the thought. He couldn't catch a wink of sleep. He just laid there, staring at his ceiling. 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock. He took a deep breath and rubbed his face with a quiet groan. Reaching for the liner resting on the nightstand, Dima began fixing it over his radial leg. The sleek, highly advanced prosthetic hissed as it locked into place. Secured and stable, Dima glanced down and flexed his foot. The man squinted in the dim light and looked back at the nightstand. He patted the surface and searched for his phone, missing the first time. When he found it, Dima sat up on the edge of the bed. His thumb ran along the smooth surface of the smartphone. Will I ever be ready for this? Shaking his head, Dima swiped his finger up on the screen and unlocked it. He quickly dialed the number and lifted the phone to his ear. Oh no, is he calling Roman? A vase shattered when it hit the wall, the impact shattering the ceramic and fat flower petals all over the floor. Everyone in the meeting lounge tensed as if holding their breath. I told you to kill him, Ada. His bodyguard was down. I can't possibly understand how you couldn't finish the job. He's all of 20 kilos. Roman's tone was stern and ruthless, his gaze fixed on Ada despite the others in the room. He swatted at the air. Ada only bowed his head in response, fists squeezing tight into his palms.
Ada.
Still, all the NS was destroyed. You confirmed that at least, yes? Ada nodded and kept his head bowed. Correct. What didn't burn is at the bottom of the lake. That's more important then. Pavel's fast, though. There's nothing keeping him from going right back into production. Especially with Lila backing them. Don't say his name. Sorry. Please forgive me. We have time for Ada to correct this oversight, and Pavel's security will be tighter than ever now. A muffled tone rang from Roman's breast pocket. His eyebrows raised as he pulled the phone out, checking the number. The tension on his face immediately melted away and was replaced with a thin smirk.
Oh?
Emerson and Riker exchanged looks and turned back to Roman. Without bothering to step out of earshot, Roman answered the call, holding the phone to his ear. Are you calling to thank me for the gift I left at the docks, Dimitri? I'm done. I fold. What are you on about? I said I'm done. I'm disbanding Strexa. You're being dramatic. Roman laughed, glancing down and pushing the shattered vase away with his shoe.
Listen.
I never wanted to fight you. I don't want to do this anymore. This isn't helping Sabina. I'm done playing this game of ours. Roman froze when he stood, his pupils constricting. Ada took a step forward. Sir, is everything alright? Emerson firmly tugged on Ryder's coat before shaking his head. It was never supposed to be like this. We were supposed to help Sabina. Together. But now we're just hurting people. I'm done. No, you're not. Ada froze and stared at Roman, his fingers uncoiling from their tight fist. You're pathetic. This is pathetic. You don't get to do this to me. Not again. Roman, you think you're doing me a favor? I don't need you to hand the city over to me. I don't need your fucking help. Goodbye, Roman.
No.
Don't you dare. Dimitri! Click. Oh, he is pissed. He is a very pissed little man. Roman's skin was flushed as he gripped the phone tight, his heart pounding in his ears. He wants to just throw in the towel and disband Strexa. He thinks he's just gonna walk away unscathed. Oh god, I have a feeling he doesn't. I have a feeling he really doesn't expect to. Isn't that good for us? There was a hint of shakiness beneath Riker's tone, and his palms were sweaty. Echo has complete control over Sabina without Strex in the way, right? It means nothing. In one quick motion, Roman kicked the side table over and sent the magazines that were on top of it flying. A loud clatter resonated across the room. We didn't beat Strexa. He just gave up. It means nothing. This proves nothing. He's running away again. It's all he ever does. Roman dropped his phone on the ground, his hands grabbing for his own head as he paced back and forth, his fingers threading into light curls and gripped. No, I'm not allowing this. I won't. Everyone else in the meeting watched tentatively, no one daring to speak up as they exchanged apprehensive looks. All but Ada, whose unwavering gaze stayed fixed on Roman. Then suddenly, Roman froze. His hands lowered from his head, though his fingers still curled inward. We won't give them the chance to disband. We're taking the city back now while they're weak. Dima will watch Strexa burn by my hand. I'll sooner tear the city down than watch him just walk away. Sir, if I may, why not take this as an opportunity to focus on retrieving Pavel's work? Would it not be more beneficial to us to be the ones to produce the finalized NS? The entire room jumped and ducked to cover their heads. The chemist dropped to his knees and gripped his shoulder in agony. Oh my god, I thought he just killed Emerson. No, he just shot him in the frickin' shoulder. Blood quickly stained their pale lab coat like a blossoming rose. Roman's shark-like glare bore down on Emerson as he let his arm fall to the side, gun still in hand. Anyone else want to question my decisions? Does anyone else think that I don't know what's best for my own damn company? The silence was disrupted by Emerson's shaky gasp as he desperately used his hand to apply pressure to the bullet wound in his shoulder. Please, Roman. I apologize. I'm sorry. Oh god, is he about to kill Emerson? Did it just crash? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I think the game just crashed. Did it just crash? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, man, that was getting dramatic. The game's just like, nope. Okay, my mic, like, went down. I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear me there for a minute, but, the game crashed. Okay, I broke the game. Okay, so, we're gonna end there, and hopefully I can pick back up next time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imigid. All the things are happening. We had a smexy scene. I hope they got their pizza. A confession scene, and now, Dima is throwing in the towel and saying he's done. He's done. He's gonna disband Strexa. And Roman, like, was having a freaking like, I don't know, tantrum, psychological attack. I don't know, but he really isn't sitting well with that. But so now he's like, no, no, they can't disband. I'm gonna take them apart myself. It's like, dude, if you wait 5 minutes, you wait 5 freaking minutes and give them time, it's gonna disband and you'll have control of the city. I think he doesn't want to like not have competition. Is it weird to say maybe Dima and Roman still have like a small thing going on? Even though Roman wanted him dead or whatever, because, I mean, it's the classic the villain's lost without the hero to go against. I mean, not saying Dima's a hero, but I don't know. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like or a comment down below so I know you want part 16. Holy crap. And we can see if Emerson dies. I thought it was wrapping up, but now we're like rolling into another attack. Oh my god. Thank you for all my Patreons, as always. If you're interested in joining my Patreon, you get access to spicy scenes, and you get a chance to see what's going on behind the scenes, and get like a piece of merch every month. Come on, that is amazing. And also, I hope everybody has a good night, and I will see you next time. Bye!